Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna react to another Torchy video because it's the December time, and in December not only it's Christmas specials, but at the moment I'm doing a mini series every December called the Roberta Leigh Files, when I talk about the topic of the Roberta Leigh with her work. And this is like the 7th, I think, episode of Torchy The Battery Boy, I think, and it's the 8th episode of the Roberta Leigh Files. So it's complicated, I know, because you have to watch a series to understand why it's the 8th episode, not the 7th episode, but it's confusing. But anyway, I have done really badly this year when it comes to videos, and I'm going to explain that in January extras next year, a month's time. And personally, I feel like I'm getting better, obviously, but I feel like what's the point of doing videos if I'm not doing really good? And even one of the best videos this year hasn't got much views on it, so I don't know. But most of my videos don't have views on them anyway. But I mean, like, I'm just saying, some have 100, some have 50, some have 60, some have 90, and sometimes they have no views. And that's quite worrying, because I try my best, guys, to make videos for you, and you don't like them. I get it if you like find them and cringy and stuff like that, but apart from that, I don't know why you hate them. Put in the comments down below and I try to do it for you. But sometimes I haven't got the effects or haven't got the software to do it because I'm a noob. Sometimes it's because of this, sometimes because of that, and that's it. But yeah, let's get into top. I'm going to say Charlie and Chocolate Factory, but it's not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It is Torchy the Battery Boy. Let's go.
Torchy, Torchy. Torchy, Torchy the battery boy. I'm a walkie-talkie toy. Press my switch, see my bulb start to gleam. It's the most magic light you have seen.
Torchy returns to Earth, finally. I think he had enough of being on Topsy Turvy Land for a while now.
Torchy the Battery Boy was walking through a lollipop field on Topsy-Turvy Land.
I came here to find the lost toys and Pom-Pom the poodle. She belongs to Mr. Bumbledrop, the old man who made me, and he sent me here especially to bring back his dog. But Pom-Pom doesn't want to leave, and I don't know what to do. Hello, Torchy. Oh, you are looking sad.
Okay, when a dog walks like this, it's like this, I'll show you. It's like that, it's not like that, it's like this. That's walking in dog form, if you know what I mean. But no, it's like that. Seriously, if whoever made the show obviously doesn't know how to know what dogs do because of the walking. But it's early times. Jerry Anderson is one of the first shows he did. He did Twizzle before this, but this is his early attempt to do puppetry and stuff like that. But at the same time, I feel like he tried his best over and over all the time to get it right, and he still hasn't got it right to do it with Pom-Pom's walk. It's jumping and doing this, not I can't explain it, but it's not like that. It's more like what. I can't explain it now, but seriously, this is rubbish. How do you know how to fix things or something like that? Do you just don't realise how easy, well, it's not easy doing puppetry, when it comes to string puppets, but this is annoying. I know that this series, I always try to put point my point of view in this series, and sorry if I can't speak properly. This year it's shitty with me. This year I can't speak properly, I can't do my videos properly, I can't do anything properly this year, and it's annoying. So don't nag at me that I'm doing it wrong. I'm trying my best. But you thought my videos are bad. Look, okay, my videos are bad, but because I'm poor, I can't afford all this technology yet. I got technology, but I haven't got all the tech that other famous YouTubers have at the moment, anyway. But look, this is bad, but they got money into making this. They put money into that walk, and it's still bad. I had to go back and watching all this bad animation stuff. Not me, but another Craig on his channel who does the reacting videos. I do the reacting review videos. He just does the reacting videos. It's different. But seriously, this is annoying. He needs to go back and do. Look, the worst animation videos I react to, or he reacts to, is bad. He finds it bad. I find this bad, but you can tell they put effort into it. But with the worst animation videos that Craig reacts to, they put effort into it, but very, very little. They put effort a lot into that walk. Think about that, guys.
I feel sad. Please change your mind and come back to Earth with me.
No.
But Mr. Bumbledrop misses you.
I can't help that. Tell him to play with the children in his garden.
But Bossy Boots won't let the children play in his garden until Mr. Bumbledrop brings back the lost toys.
I remember Bossy Boots. She was always trying to pull my tail.
She was a horrid child. She wore fur-lined boots with red laces, and she was so proud of them that she never wanted to take them off.
I can't hear anything what they're saying because I'm making this video very, very soft because I know that some people can hear me next door. So I'm trying to make it quieter, but I can't hear them at all.
If she belonged to me, I'd have called her Dirty Sheets instead of Bossy Boots.
Sniffle Lamppost, you are funny, Torchy. I do wish you weren't going back to Earth.
Well, I've got to go, and that's that. Come and watch me take off in my rocket. You can't leave without saying goodbye to the other toys. Well, I suppose not. But I better be quick, for I think my battery is beginning to fade. I'll go to the playground, and you'll better wait for me by the rocket.
Flopsy and Pom-Pom waited by the rocket, and they waited and waited and waited.
My goodness, Torchy's along, Diggle-Doggle.
Maybe he's not going to go away after all.
Talking of kid shows, I haven't watched Peppa Pig for a long time. I never even seen Paw Patrol or the other weird shows that people watch nowadays as a kid. But I don't look. The information in those shows are rubbish. Look, even the CGI Thomas the Tank Engine's script is rubbish, but in mostly all the old kid shows are good. Even though it's inappropriate, even though it's this or that, even though it's rubbish, the script is still good. Here it's good, but it's dated good. She waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. You would just say they waited a lot. They waited for a long time. no, it's out of date. I'm not sure whoever said that back then. Whoever said that is weird, because you can't say, I waited and waited and waited. Okay, some people say that, but some people say, I waited a long time. They waited a long time. Did you have speech and language, Mrs. I can't remember what your real name is, but your fake name is Roberta Leigh, and I don't think she had speech and language or whatever in high school, because you know it was a terrible time in the 50s. There were racism, there are bad schools, there's loads of things in the 50s that you can't do nowadays, but this is horrible. This is really like, how worse can this show be? But even though it's one of the best shows that Joey Anderson made when it came to kid shows, because he only made like some, Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet, all them shows are pre-teen kid shows, but these are for early, late toddler sort of thing, like 9, 8, 7, probably 6-year-olds, but with Captain Scarlet, Thunderbirds, all the other proper Joey Anderson ones are a little bit crappy. They're for pre-teens, you know what I mean? This is just for older toddlers, you know, like I don't know. I'm not into science. I don't know how they age works with what's what, but I mean, like, well, I do know what's what with age, but you know what I mean. How can I talk about this? It's like, look, you thought this is bad, but even worse, I saw loads of people complaining about Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas and Friends, how bad, you know, CGI ones, how bad the script is, how bad they speak. The speaking is not the problem, it's when they talk about things. It's like, seriously? I saw loads of YouTubers talking about that over the years, and I think that's worse, but this is less worse, but irritatingly bad when it comes to what they're talking about. It's like, seriously,
Oh my! I can smell something nice. There must be a chocolate puddle near here. I'll go and look for it.
what's up with you and chocolate sauce? Like, that's not good for dogs.
Hello, Pee-wee. Do you know where Torchy is?
No, I haven't seen him.
Oh dear, I do hope his battery hasn't faded. When that happens, he can't use his magic beam or walk and talk like a real live boy.
How funny. I haven't got a battery inside me, but I can walk and talk.
That's because you're living on Topsy-Turvy Land.
But Torch is living on Topsy-Turvy Land too. So why does he need a torch battery?
Because he's a special toy. When we lived on Earth, we were just stuffed dolls and couldn't say a word. But if Torchy has a battery inside him, he can walk and talk all the time. But now I'm sure something's happened to him.
How exciting. Come on, let's see if we can find him. Where are you, Torchy?
Torchy, can you hear me?
Where are you, Peter Poggle?
But Torchy couldn't answer them, for his battery was fading so quickly that his voice was faint. Very slowly, because he was feeling weak, he pressed the switch on his jacket, and the beam flickered on and off.
Magic beam that is so bright, try and shine your lovely light. I am lost and want to be found, so please, little beam, fly round and round.
I like how they rhyme like it's poetry with this sort of thing.
How lovely to live here where all the puddles are chocolate sauce and where crispy, crunchy bones are buried in the ground. Oh, I do love this twinkling star. I'm a very pretty poodle.
Oh, stop singing. We don't need to sing. We don't need a song at the moment. There's a distressing thing with Torchy. With Torchy is in danger. His battery's dying, and you want to have a song.
poodle and I try to please. I like chocolate sauces and always sniff trees. I curl my eyelashes and sharpen my toes and sprinkle black powder on my shiny nose. I'm Pom Pom the poodle, my voice is quite gruff. Although I am tiny, I'm often quite rough. My hair is so straight, I need a permanent wave. And to keep me this shape, I admit that I shave. I'm Pom Pom the poodle. Now I lick some more chocolate and... What's that nasty light in my eyes? Go away, light. Why, it must be Torchy's magic beam. It wants me to follow it. Oh, dear. I wonder where the magic beam is going to take me. I'm sure Why, there's Torchy. What's the matter with you?
My battery's fading.
What can I do?
You must try to take me to the rocket. I've got to fly back to Earth before my battery stops working altogether.
Don't worry, Torchy. I'm here and I'll help you.
The second you go into space, you're obviously your battery will run down and you will stay there in space for an eternity. This doesn't make any sense. If your battery is so low, what's the point of going back to Earth? Did you even pack a spare battery inside your bag or whatever? If you did, you're lucky. If you didn't, you're thick. Because obviously, Mr. Bumbledrop should have warned Torchy, hey, get another battery inside your bag or something, so you can get another one just in case. This is ridiculous. Whoever made this episode didn't realise, like, oh, you, Mrs. Leigh, or whatever your real name is, you forgot the other spare battery you didn't talk about in the last episode. Oh, really? Screw that. We just want to make the kids interested in the story. This is not what... Whatever.
Slowly Pom Pom trotted along, and by the time she reached the rocket, it was quite dark.
Oh, you found Torchy. How clever you are.
His battery's faded and he can hardly talk.
Well, we'd better put him in the rocket as quickly as we can.
Poor battery boy. Carry him into the rocket, Pom Pom.
Carefully the poodle climbed into the rocket.
Oh, I do hope Torchy will be all right.
Are you strong enough to turn the knobs?
I think so. I'm afraid my battery is stopping.
Torchy's battery has stopped completely. He'll never be able to fly the rocket back now.
What are we going to do?
I'll have to go back to Earth with him. I'm sure I can work the rocket.
I hope your master will let you come up here again.
I'm sure he will. Mr. Bumbledrop is very kind to me. But I must leave right now, Flopsy. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye!
Oh my, I feel quite nervous. Who's ever heard of a poodle flying a rocket?
Slowly the rocket left the ground and soared into the air. Through the sky it zoomed, past all the other stars, and down towards the earth.
There's a strange noise in the sky tonight. It sounds just like a rocket. Why? It is a rocket, and it's landing in my garden. Well, how splendiferous!
I don't think you can get away with old men looking after, not looking after, but, well, you could say looking after kids. It sounds really creepy that kids are kids are in a place where an old man lives. It makes so creepy. But this is the 50s. People are allowed to do that because they didn't have any common sense. This is stupid. Absolutely stupid. I should have said this in the first episode of Torchy The Battery Boy, but this is I can't say anymore, guys. This is like, I'm done. I'm done. Watch the other bits of the episode. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah? I can hear a dog barking too. It's Pom Pom, my pretty woolly Pom Pom. Oh, Pom Pom, how glad I am to see you. I missed you so much. Huh? Why, whatever has happened to Torchy? Oh, how terrible. Has his battery broken? Don't cry. Torchy will be all right as soon as I've put a new battery inside him. Come on, now let's take him into the house. Now then, Pom Pom, I've put a new torch battery inside Torchy, and now he'll be able to walk and talk like a real live boy. No, but what's happened? Torchy isn't working after all. Oh, how terrible. I can't understand it. I know I've put a new battery inside him. Whatever can be the matter. Do stop barking, Pom Pom. Then, Pom Pom, be quiet, I say. What's wrong with you? What are you trying to tell me? What? The light? What light? Oh, you mean the bulb? Ah, what a clever poodle you are. Yes. Well, I'll put a new bulb in, and then I'm sure he'll work. Now, come on now, my little Torchy. Let's see if another bulb will do the trick. There we are. I'll press the switch and see what happens.
Torchy's face doesn't look anything like the Torchy from before.
Hello, Mr. Bumbledrop. I am glad to see you.
Yes, and I'm glad to see you. Thank you for bringing back my poodle.
I didn't bring back Pom Pom. She brought me. You're a clever poodle and I love you. Why don't you talk properly?
Well, Pom Pom is talking properly. Dogs always bark when they talk.
But Pom Pom could talk like you and me when she lived on the Twinkling Star.
What? Good gracious! Oh, how splendiferous!
Oh, Mr. Bumbledrop, I'm so happy to see you.
And I'm happy to see you. It's wonderful to have my little poodle and my battery boy home at last.
Thank you for watching this video about Torchy the Battery Boy. I hope you enjoy it. I find it really annoying. See you in the next one. Bye.